Okay, so once again, I appreciate every one of us who are in the Zoom tonight for this webinar section. My name is Unogu Kingsley, and I am the founder of Palm Spring Confidential. And what we are actually believing God for us to do this year is to have at least 100 millionaires from Palm Spring Confidential. And I believe by God's grace, every one of us will be part of these millionaires. So we are going to just go into one of the things. Now, first of all, I don't want to talk about DataBank. Remember that DataBank is our number one project. It's our number one wealth-making project for 2023. I don't know how many of us are aware that the bull run is going to kick in from the time of Bitcoin halving. Once Bitcoin halves, we should expect so many cryptos to start spiking sporadically. Now, let me just refresh this to be sure that we'll have the exact value. Now, I don't know how many of us have, today is 13, right? I don't know how many of us who have completed our exercise for the month. Today is 13th. We're supposed to have completed our exercise for the month. I have not, I think I stopped in day 3 because this one has been awesome. So, but I'm going to continue from tonight. I'm going to make sure that I hit my 3,000 steps tonight. Now, if you have not been following with this exercise and you know you have a DataBank account, please, this is the time for you to wake up and make good use of what you have in your possession. We have DataBank. DataBank is actually helping us to mint dollars in form of coins. What I mean by that is you do your normal duties in the day, your normal workout, your normal exercise, your normal movement in the office, in the house, in the kitchen, in the sitting room. Just hold your phone and make sure that that phone is counting. So as long as that phone is counting for you, you are making your steps are being counted. And once you get to 3,000 steps, you are paid based on your package. I'm trying to open up mine now. DataBank is coming up. Showing 0. Why? Okay. So today I am on 1,700 and something, 1,723 or thereabout. So before the end of 1,753, so before the end of this evening, I would have been able to complete my exercise for today. And then in exercise, here we have exercise, I will be paid 73,000 coins today. 73,000 coins will enter here. Now, if you have a place that you visit often, you can actually do the check-in. Mr. Remo, I hope your check-in is still working.
Yes, it's working.
Awesome, awesome. Because I know we looked at it when you came to Abuja the last time. So
I think I've completed the five for the month.
For the month, wow, awesome. And you were paid, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So in your check-in, I'm sure that in your check-in, you are seeing the coins drop there. Now, they say little drops of water makes an ocean. One might just look at it and, wow, these coins, when will the thing rise to something that will give me reasonable money? It's going to happen. Sincerely, it's going to happen. Now, there's something I want us to take a good look at. There's something I want us to take a good look at. Now, let us look at this coin. Acro, okay, let's see here. Let's see. No one else to speak. Okay, awesome. So look at this coin. This is the coin that we're actually trading in Royal Q now. We're trading this coin. This coin gives us money every day in trading in our Royal Q. So now, in fact, yesterday I made about $82. $82 yesterday. And this period that I have been, we had our baby in Gariki Hospital. I know that Gariki is one of the most expensive hospitals in Abuja. All I did was to sell some of the coins I have because my money is in my wallet. I did not give my money to any company to hold. It's in my wallet. I just sold some of my cryptos and then paid for the hospital fee and the delivery fee and all that. So yesterday, while I did not even open my phone to do anything, I just opened it this morning, in the morning today. and I saw $82 there. And today already, I have, it was every 5 o'clock, the day stops counting for them and the new day starts. So today already, I am on $52 today already. So, and it is all from this coin, Acropolis, only this coin, this Acro. So now, why I'm bringing up this is, some of us will think, these coins, how would they even go? I hope you know that Bitcoin started as 36 Naira. One Bitcoin started at 36 Naira. And then somebody will want to ask maybe in 2009, how would this one Bitcoin that I have, if the person was able to just buy one, say, how would this one Bitcoin I have give me money? We all know the truth. Today, if that person had held on to his Bitcoin from 2009 till today, the person will be worth about 28 million Naira. Today, we're holding only one coin, one. So some of us who have money, the best thing we can do for ourselves right now is to, if you have a data bank account, I say congratulations to you because you are minting the coins yourself. But if you don't have a data bank account, try to have, own coins that can actually make you, millionaire tomorrow. I have a very good friend of mine. His name is AJK. I don't know if he's on the call tonight. He was at my place some days ago, and then we looked at some coins, and he bought some coins. Let us try as much as possible to build and create wealth with our data bank. You have the account. It's mining for you. All you need to do, all you're expected to do is to make sure that you do your exercise every day for 1 month. And I say a bigger congratulations to those of us who have a platinum package. One platinum package today now costs $8,000 US. 8. So you can imagine, if this account is useless, why are people buying it? If this account is useless, why is it so expensive? These are some of the things that I want us to ask ourselves. Those of us who have the opportunity to own these accounts, like I did a giveaway sometime last month, and I said, I have an account, one of the platinum accounts. I said, anybody who has $2,000 will take it. And then one woman immediately said, please, I want to take. And then she transferred $2,000. Today, she is doing her exercise. Everybody she brings on board, she makes 70%, not 50 anymore. She makes 70% direct sales. So you can imagine that you were able to talk to someone. Imagine that you were able to talk to somebody, and then the person comes on board data bank with the highest package, which is $8,000. Now we have our $8,000. Now, 70% is going to go to you. So let's multiply that by 70%. That is giving us $5,600. $5,600. So if you multiply that by 900, and I don't know what dollar is today, 920, that is 5,152,000 Naira. You've gotten that for yourself. I don't know what level in civil service would give you this as monthly salary. Can anyone help us? Mr. Remo, are you there?
I'm there.
So what level in civil service will give you 5 million Naira monthly?
Maybe the president.
It's beyond civil service.
The president.
That's just the truth. So this is what we enjoy in DataBank. Okay, now the other day I did a calculation based on the tokens that we get. If you are a platinum account holder in DataBank, platinum account, this is DataBank. Right now, I have 17 million tokens to claim. 17 million tokens to claim. And then right now it is worth only 181 Naira. And then someone may ask, $181, what is that? Now, what do you think will happen if my 17 million tokens. I am now selling it at 0.005 because this is what I am waiting for. That is $85,000. Now multiply that by 920. That is 78 million naira. I'm not sure a lot of people in the civil service get paid this when they are retiring after 35 years of service. I'm not sure. But in crypto, it is very, very possible. In crypto, it is 100% possible. Now, I am saying it is very possible because it is something I have seen over and over and over again. I remember DataBank, I had about 3 million tokens. 3 million tokens in 2018. And by that time, in fact, how I got into DataBank, let me just give us that testimonial today. I did a business, my first business in Abuja, and I made 2.8 million naira. And then I was so happy. I told my wife, wow, I am not going to trek again. I want to go and buy a car. My wife said no. That time I had only basic accounts. My wife said no. Why don't you put that money in DataBank? Buy the highest package. I was like, the highest package is 2.8 million. You want me to spend this 2.8 million naira buying the highest package? She said yes. Hey, I tried to convince her, we need a car for this. She said no, just hold on. And then I now sent someone, a friend who sells Bitcoin. Then I sent him the 2.8 million. And then for 2 weeks, he went blank. I didn't hear from him. I told my wife, I said, you see, if I had bought a car with that money, will I be looking for somebody now? Somebody have taken my money and all that. She was so positive. And then I had no choice than to join her. So we started praying about it. And then the second week, that my friend just called me that, sorry, his son had an issue and he had to go for surgery. That I should send my wallet so I can transfer the Bitcoin. And then he sent the Bitcoin. I was so happy. So I transferred the Bitcoin to the company, and then my Platinum account was bought, this particular Platinum account. And then I started promoting. In 3 weeks, that was in 2018, 3 weeks into after the time I bought this package, I made 3 million tokens. And then the value of the token rose to 0.004. I can remember. So 3,000, because he gave me about $12,000 something dollars. So let me see, 0.004. I want to be sure of 12,000. Awesome. So it gave me $12,000. Wow. I was so happy. That time, I think dollar conversion that time was probably 300 something, 350 or so. So multiply by 350, I guess. I think so, because we got around 4 point something. Awesome. Okay, no, because it gave me about 5 point something million. So I now bought a car for 2.2 million. I bought a Toyota Muzzle, 2.2 million. So for listening to my wife and investing, I made more profits. And from that time, I mean, my profit with DataBank has been awesome. So now I have 17 million tokens. I have more tokens because I'm a Platinum account holder. Today, this Platinum account is $8,000. $8,000. Now, what do you think is going to happen very soon when the value of this coin, because coins are going to start spiking very soon. Very, very soon. So if you have an account with DataBank, make sure you do your exercise. Make sure you do your check-in. Make sure you answer your Brittany questions. These things are very, very important. They help you to accumulate tokens. And sincerely, very soon, you'll be smiling to the bank. It has happened several times. Last September, one of the people in our platform, his name is Gentle, he transferred me 700,000 that I should do trade for him. Do you know, After doing that trade, he came out with 9.2 million in all. 9.2 million naira in all, less than 1 year. So the bull run is going to come very soon. The bull run is coming. The bull run is coming. We are preaching it the same way Father Abraham preached, that rain is coming. Rain is coming. Repent. So today,
That is Noah.
Noah, thank you so much. Pardon me. So he was preaching,
Yes,
said, rain is coming. Noah preached, rain is coming. And then at the end of the day, how many people were saved? Only his household. Nobody listens to him. The same way I was preaching that time. Let's do investment. Let's do investment. How many people listen to me? Very few. And I thank God that they did. And at the end of the day, they smiled to the bank. I'm saying it again, just as Noah said it. The rain is coming. The rain of financial breakthrough is coming. Anybody who does not make money in this space before during the next bull run, I don't know when next you're going to make the money. This is my sincere advice to every one of us. This is the time to invest. I know so many of us have so many things to do with money. All those things can never finish. I'm telling you the truth. Somebody told me the other day that his mother will call, collect money. The father will call, collect money. The brother will call, collect money. Everybody will call, collect money. The truth is that if you don't give them, they will not die. That's the truth. If you don't send that money, they won't die. If you cannot save yourself while you're in the river, don't try to save anybody that's in the river. If not, you are drowning with the person. A lot of people make money and then spend it on other people. It's fine. It's good to give. It's awesome. But you need to be comfortable to be able to do some certain expenses. And then if you are not that comfortable, sincerely, by the time you go broke, that same person that you were giving money to is the same person that will laugh at you. I say, look at, he doesn't even have money. He was just spending money. So this is a time for us to invest. The time to give out money. Just like the Holy Scripture says that there is a time for everything under the heaven. This particular time is a time to invest. Breakthrough, and then you have more than enough to spare. This is the truth. DataBank is here to give you that kind of breakthrough. So I don't know how many of us are in between opinions. Oh, should I create an account? Or should I upgrade my account? Should I fund my account? Should I do this? This is the time to do it. In Nigeria, I think some of my contemporaries in different part of the country, they organize seminars and then look at the crowd that they had. Kaduna is a good place to do events. It's a very good place. Calabar is a good place. Lagos is a good place. Abuja is awesome. So this is a time we have. Sincerely, this is the time we have to promote this business and make the wealth. There's going to be a transfer of wealth. The next bull run, we are just 4% in the world that are into cryptos. After the next bull run, a lot of people are going to see, wow, so there is wealth in cryptocurrency and more people are going to start coming. And by the time they start coming, believe me, the room to turn 1 million naira into 100 million naira will be very thin. This is the best time. This is the best time. So that said, we've talked about DataBank. Let's look at what the market is saying. Okay. So, excuse me. This is a movement. I hope you know this is, let me look at the time frame. There's what we call time frame in every trading. Anybody that is trading must know what time frame is. This is where you have your time frame. 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, and so on. So, awesome. Okay, so now we're on 4 hours. 4 hours. The essence of the time frame is for you to just choose how much of noise you can tolerate. For instance, What we're seeing on the screen now is 4 hours. Each candle is 4 hours. That's what it means. Each candle is 4 hours. Each candle, no matter how small, even all these, they are for 4 hours. Yep, 4 hours. 4 hours. 4 hours. Each of them, 4 hours, no matter how long or how short. Okay, so let me change this to 1 hour. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame. So you see that in 1 hour, we have so many candles scattered here and there. This spike yesterday happened yesterday, and I made about $82 with this spike. So let's look at 15 minutes. 15 minutes will be more scattered. Plenty noise. Let me bring this. Okay, so you see what 15 minutes look like. So each candle here is 15 minutes, each 15. No matter how long, no matter how short. So let's go to daily. So this is our daily. I'm trying to bring it down for us to see there. Awesome. So this means that each of this candle is 1 day, 24 hours. Each of them, 1 day. So now there's something I do each time I read the market. I like to read now. Before we do that, each of these candles are called Japanese candlesticks. Japanese candlesticks. Now, if you're trading or if you are trying to mark the markets, first of all, you need to look at the coin that you want to trade and follow it. What has the coin done in the past? What is the behavioral attitude of that coin? Let me go to 4 hours. I so much enjoy trading on 4 hours time frame. Because it helps me to enjoy both worlds, the world of 1 hour and the world of 1 day. So you're closer. Okay, so now in this market, I just want to show something. 1 second. So I want to draw a parallel line. My parallel line here. Now, I'm looking for the highest level in this market. I think I have to delete some of these things that I marked here because some of them are obstructing. You can imagine how people felt when they finally saw that the rain that Noah was preaching was finally here. And then they ran, you can imagine them running to the door of the ark to say, please, 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 let us in. We believe you now. And then Noah will say, I'm so sorry. I'm not the one that shut the door, because the Bible tells us that it was God that shut the door. If not, Noah would have opened to them so that they can come in. So the same thing is going to happen in cryptos. When it happens, I pray that none of us will be saying, Mr. Kingsley, please, can you reverse the...
Mr. Kingsley, open the door, open the door.
Is well. Okay, so now what I'm basically doing is I'm trying to trap the market. Now the market I'm trapping, you don't just trap the market without having a minimum of 2 points. So what I mean by that is this is a point here. There's a point here. Let me see if I can draw. Let me see if I can draw. Okay, let me just use this. So there's a point here touching this my line. There's another point here. There's a point here. There's a point here. Let me see the power for the downside. So we have. Oh, sorry. This my point is not complete. Oh, okay, fine, it's fine. Sorry. So there's a point here as my bottom. There's another one here as my bottom. So this is a confirmed downtrend. Remember, it's not generally downtrend. The cryptos are consolidating right now. Consolidation means the market is going sideways. So when the market is dropping, it is the best time for you to accumulate. So for those of us who trades, this is what we do. You know, there's what we call day traders and scalpers. Most times I enjoy doing day trading, but sometimes I scalp. Now what I do is this. I have trapped the market in this rectangle, in this my parallel line. Now, if this market breaks out of this parallel line, we'll say that the market structure has been broken. So once the market structure is broken, that means the market has gone out of your parallel line. And then if the market comes back to retest the parallel line, retest means coming to touch it again. For instance, let me use my, I need a pen. I need a pen because I want to draw something. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Okay, since I can't find that, let me use my Elliott wave 5. Okay, so now what I mean by breakout is this. If the market from here comes up to this point, for instance, and this is 1, and then it draws back to this point as point 2. Sorry, it's a mistake. Okay. So now I have 10 minutes to go. All right. So now, if this is my points, 0.2, 0.3, awesome. Okay, so this is my 0.2. And then the market comes back up here and breaks out of this channel to give me 0.3 up here, for instance. The next thing we should see is 0.4 coming down to retest this line, which means market will start coming down. Remember, there's a spike. So remember, there's a spike out, because to break out of this channel, there must be a spike. Just like this one. This is a channel that was coming, and then it broke out with a spike, and then retested and gave another spike. So it's just like holding a tennis ball. You hit a tennis ball on the floor, which the floor in Forex trading, the floor is the resistance. The floor is the resistance, whereas the roof so the floor is our support, rather, while the roof is our resistance. Now, we all know what resistance is. When you resist something from breaking out. So if you bounce a tennis ball on the ground, you are giving it a support. So once it hits the floor, it's aiming for the roof. So the roof is your resistance. So these are 2 things I want you to learn tonight. When markets need to go up, it needs to come down first. It needs to come back down first to hit the floor and get support. And then it will go back up and hit the roof as resistance. Then it will come back down to hit the floor again as what? Support. And then go back up to hit the roof as resistance. So if it is now able to break the roof, that roof that was former resistance will now act as future support in an uptrend. I don't know if you understand what I just said. If you take a tennis ball and you hit it, you slam it on the ground, it is bound to go up, right? So if it goes up and hits the roof, The roof is now your resistance. So once there's a resistance, what will happen to the tennis ball? It will come back down. The law of gravity, right? It will come back down. So, but if the speed of coming down is strong enough to hit the floor again, it will go up. So if it's able to break the roof, that roof now is our parallel line. So once it breaks out of this channel, we'll say it has broken the roof. The next thing to do what is to do what? It will still come back down, but not to touch the ground where it started from. It will now hit the roof, up the roof, that's the top of the roof. It will hit that place as now support. Then it will find another resistance upwards, which means present resistance can become future supports. Let's look at Bitcoin. BTC, USDT. Awesome. Good. So this is Bitcoin in 4 hours. So you see, I told us that the market has been consolidating. So there's this massive drop. You see this drop? This drop came down from $29,000, this place. Where is my price level? 29,600. And then it dropped down. Let's look at where it got to. So it dropped down to 25,000, yeah, 23,000. Okay, 25. So it now got to $25,000. This place now is what? Support level. Because it met a resistance at $29,000. And then it has come down to the support level. And the next thing is to do what? Is to go up. So it went up and then started consolidating. It will come down, it will go up. It will come down, it will go up. It started continuing to do that until it found supports. So until it found supports, and then it gave this spike. This spike took Bitcoin to, let's see, to 28,000. So it took Bitcoin to 28,000. And the next thing it started doing what? Started retracing. He came back down to 25,000 again. And then found another support, and he went to 26,000. And then it dropped again to 24,000. And then he had another support from there, and it's on 26,000. What do you think will happen if you are trading this coin? You are buying low, selling high, buying low, selling high. If you are able to understand where support and resistance is, you will hardly lose any trade. So now, let me put a parallel channel. Let me just put a parallel channel. I want us to see what Bitcoin can do next. Awesome. So let's take it up. So we're putting the channel up here from that high. Awesome. So from that high, we are touching the next high, the next lower high. Good. That's the next lower high. I want to be sure that I touch it exactly. Great. And then let's reduce this. This is our low. So since this low, we've not had another low. That's what it means. So basically, what Bitcoin is doing is it's moving from, 1 second, let me, this is blocking my trend line. Okay, let me get this trend line. Awesome. So Bitcoin is moving from here to here, and then came down to this point, and then it tried again. It couldn't go out, so we have another lower high, and then it dropped again, and then it retested this trend, this we just drew this now, but you see that the market is obeying it perfectly. So it hit here again, and then it drops a little, and then it's trying to hit here again. Yeah, it's doing that at a lower level. So if Bitcoin breaks out of this channel, it's going to come back down to retest this. And when it does that, we should see Bitcoin moving at higher levels. But if it gets to this point where it is now and it cannot break out, what do you think is going to happen? That means we're coming back down this way, because we must touch this trend line again. Go and write it somewhere. We must come back down to touch this trend line, the bottom part of this trend line, because we only have one test here, only one. So we must retest to this level, which is $22,000. And when it happens, every crypto will come down. But remember, it's not the end of the world. Cryptos are going to go back up. I have just 1 minute left in this section. So if you have a question, please just ask before we call it a day.
Hello, sir.
Yes, go ahead, sir.
I say all these illustrations now that you have shown us,
Yes.
I cannot just on my own just enter and be able to set up a trade like this, because some of these terms are very strange. All these points of market trap, minimum point, all these scalpers and so on like that. They are really strange. So how do we know all these terms and when to enter markets, when to place trade and so on like that?
Okay, I think in our tomorrow's class we'll have to treat that tomorrow, because
Okay.
I have less than